Welcome, listener. You've stumbled upon the Unexpected Podcast. Whether you're meant to be here or not, you might want to prepare yourself for a world of stories you won't hear anywhere else. They are, after all, quite unexpected.
Public transportation! Every day, millions of people willingly board buses and trains to go to work, dine at restaurants, or visit lovers. But is there anything truly more terrifying than being enclosed in a small, moving space with a group of complete strangers? Each one of them possessing their own sinister secrets and demented desires. The only thing more unnerving than sitting amongst these passengers is driving them around. Because, as our next unfortunate soul is about to find out, some routes are a one-way ticket to hell. I bring to you now the heart-stopping story, Demon Bus.
So then what about last night? Did you eat all the chicken again?
Last night? Why, last night we had more chicken than we knew what to do with.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. So then I thought I'd give some to the dog. Well, Ma didn't like that, so she slapped the chicken right out of my hand. Dang thing hit the floor. Cat come by next and pick it up instead. Ma's old hound dog looked pretty jealous after that.
You don't say.
Boy, you sure is easy to talk to. Most bus drivers just sit there like a barn owl on a boulder.
Well, thanks. Hey, wait, what'd you say your name was again?
Name's Carl.
Well, nice to meet you, Carl. I'm Dylan.
I ain't ever seen you around here before, Dylan. Usually the bus driver at this time of night is Barb. I don't reckon you know what happened to Barb.
Well, Barb got tuberculosis. I guess she won't be around for a while, so I got her route. It's actually my first night on the job. Does that all make sense?
I liked old Barb. Smelled a bit funny. Like leftover cabbage in the shed, but she treated me real kind. But you know what? I like you too, Dylan.
Well, thanks, Carl. You know what? You've been a good first passenger.
So you always wanted to be driving a bus? Looks real fun to me.
Oh, God, no. This is my plan B. Or more like plan Z.
So why are you driving one then?
Well, I suppose it's all my lousy credit card debt. And student loans, medical bills too. And now a divorce. Just life, you know?
Go on. Figure I got 2 ears. I'd have used them rather than go on talking about my mama's French fried potatoes, like I tend to do sometimes.
Okay, well, then there's my fancy acting degree. Thought I'd be the next big Hollywood star. So I moved out to LA and I stayed there for about 7 years auditioning for every TV show and movie under the sun. But all I ever got was a couple lines on a soap opera.
I like them shows. Me and Mama watch them every day. She used to tell me I was as handsome as some of them men. My mama loves me real good.
Well then, maybe you've seen me before.
Yeah, I thought you looked familiar. You played that doctor fella, didn't you? Yeah, Dr. Johanning. You're real good.
Wow, you're absolutely right. That was me. Well, what do you know? My first and only fan.
Next time, I'll bring my notebook and get your autograph. I got a big old book of autographs. Blinky the Clown's in there. So is Bozo the Clown. Bubbles the Clown. Soupy Sales. Dodo Delwyn. Glenn Frosty Little. Oleg Popov. Chester Conklin. Slim Pickens. Real good fellow. Benny Hill. Sylvester the Jester. Richard Pachinko.
You got it, Carl. There'll be plenty of time to sign that book. Nobody else seems to ride this route at night. It's strange that you're the only one so far.
Yeah. Not many people out here in this part of town. Some say it's pretty dangerous. Others might even call it spooky. I never had no problems though. Well, except that one little incident in 1994. That was a bit of a rough night.
Really? What happened?
That was the last night I saw my pa. He was a good man. Took care of me and my mama. He was a firefighter for over 20 years. He was my hero, he was. Well, one night, me, Ma, and Pa all got on the bus together. We were getting ready to go to the zoo to go look at the alligators. We looked forward to it all winter. Well, that one night, this strange fellow got on the bus. Never seen nothing like him.
What do you mean? What do he look like?
He was real big, dressed in a bright red suit, even though it was the middle of July. Couldn't see his face none. Well, just the four of us on the bus, I reckon. When that stranger opened up his coat, pulled out a Kaiser blade, and cut Pa right in half. Just like he was a turkey sandwich.
Oh my God! Well, what happened then?
Strangest thing, I reckon. To this day, nobody believes me about it none. But Dylan, you seem like a real good guy. I think you might believe me. That tall feller, he makes his way right on over to me. And he looks me right in the eye. Opens his mouth and says to me something I reckon I'll never forget. He says, "Oh, right there's my stop. I best be moving on."
But what did... Oh, well, good night, Carl. Guess I'm all alone again. Some hotshot I am. 38, driving a bus, little weight around the middle. Balding too. Bad case of the gout. Lost my star seller rating on eBay the other night. Serves me right for trying to get into acting. Who was I kidding anyway? In this economy, I should be lucky to have any job at all. Oh well. As my ex-wife used to say before she got that restraining order against me, you just gotta keep putting one foot ahead of the other. Oh, hey, would you look at this? Someone else needs a ride. Let me just pull this bus over here. Come aboard, sir. Hello? Hey, mister, I know it's late and everything, but I've got a schedule to keep, so you coming on or what? Okay, guess I'll... Oh, well, have a seat. Anywhere. So, sure is a hot one out, right? Man, I'm baking in this outfit they make me wear. Well, you must be pretty hot yourself in that bright red coat.
I'm doing just fine. Don't you worry about me.
Oh, sorry, sir. I'm just trying to make the night go a little faster. It's my first night shift, after all.
You don't say.
Yeah, just trying to pick up some extra cash anywhere I can. Well, like most people these days. You know, with this economy and all. Well, so what do you do for a living? Well, if you don't mind me asking.
Maybe I do.
Ooh, sorry. Guess I'll leave you be. I'm just some no-name bus driver after all.
Well, you don't have to be such a sad sack about it. Put your chin up. Show some pride in yourself and your job. Doesn't matter if you're a bus driver, a garbage man, or an actor.
Actor? Well, how did you... Wait a moment. What's your name, friend?
Name's Nick, but you can call me Father.
Father? Oh, wow, a priest? Well, I sure do appreciate you getting on this bus tonight and keeping me company. Well, I imagine Barb must have got pretty lonely on these long nights of running routes.
Say, since you brought up routes, would you mind if I get you to take me somewhere a little off the beaten path?
Huh? Oh, I don't know about that, Father. It's only my first night on this route. I don't know.
How does $2,000 sound?
Excuse me?
Make no mistake, Dylan. I've never been one for joking round or tomfoolery. I just need to get to South Miller Avenue. To reward you for your inconvenience, I shall pay you $2,000 cash. No questions asked.
I...
My boy, you drive a hard bargain. $3,000.
Well, okay, well, this isn't drug-related or anything, is it?
Ha! Drugs? No. Drugs are for the weak-willed and weak-minded, not to mention the naughty. I just need to make a quick stop, that's all. To see an old friend. But it's very urgent. You could say it's a matter of life or death.
Well, okay. $3,000. That's a lot of money. Well, especially in today's uncertain world. Let's do it, Dylan. Well, he said no questions asked. This is your chance to face down your fears, and we'll finally get what's coming to you. Let's ride!
Demon bus! Demon bus! It's coming to get ya! Demon bus! Demon bus! It's coming to take you to hell! Demon bus! Demon bus! Will run you over! Demon bus! That's the way you'll get off this bus!
All right, Father. Well, here we are. South Miller Avenue.
Perfect. Here's your money, as we agreed upon.
Whoa, wait a second, sir. That's not money. Is that a Kaiser blade? Oh no, it's you! The man from Carl's story!
Oh, don't worry, Dylan. It's just one of my oldest tricks.
Wow! You just turned that into a stack of cash. How'd you do that?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
Boy, am I glad we crossed paths on this lonely night. Well, thanks for the money. Maybe I'll see you around later?
Oh, Dylan, this night is far from over. As far as I'm concerned, I've got you as my personal chauffeur for the rest of the evening.
What? But, Father, I've got other passengers to...
Trust me, Dylan. You stick with me, and your night's about to get a whole lot more lucrative. Now, just sit here like a good boy. Don't try any funny stuff like driving off. If you do, I'll catch you. And you'll most certainly regret it.
Yikes. Well, maybe he's right. I mean, I've already made $3,000. Sounds like I could make even more. This'll take care of some of those pesky medical bills. Man, what a crazy night this has been. I can't believe... Oh no, what was that?
The Unexpected Storytelling Podcast will return after a short word from our sponsors.
Hello, this is your friend Douglas again. Aren't you glad to see me? Just kidding, this is the radio. I know you can't see me, but what you can see are incredible deals at my new job, Tony's New and Used Car Lot Emporium. But Douglas, you might ask, how are your deals this incredible? Well, Tim, I tell you, this is because all of our vehicles were involved in violent murder cases. This means we're passing the savings over to you. We have a 1997 blue car that an old woman used to run over her grandson on 4 different occasions. It's only $3,999. Then there's a vintage motorcycle, one that delivered fatal drugs to nursing homes. That's only $2,000. Oh, and then there's my favorite, a beautiful, pristine, eye-catching semi-truck that ran into a Sunday school class and sent 14 unfortunate souls to heaven. That's $700. With deals this good, you won't mind the occasional blood in the back seat. Tony's New and Used Car Lot Emporium. You don't have to lose an arm and a leg to get these vehicles, because somebody else already did.
We now return you to your tale here on the Unexpected Podcast.
What did you do, Nick?
Never you mind. It doesn't concern you. Just something that needed to be done. Now go.
But what was that scream?
Dylan, no more dilly-dallying. Time is wasting. I said go.
Okay. Look, I don't know what just happened, but I'm gonna have to let you off at the next stop, okay? Money or no money, I'm just not comfortable with what's going on here.
You won't be letting me off anywhere. Like I said, this night's just getting started.
I can't get involved with this. Please. I have a child. Just leave and let me go on.
Here's $5,000. Now drop me off near Dongaroots Creek.
That's 10 miles out of town. What are you gonna do?
You don't need to know. Just take the money and drive. It seems a man like yourself could use $5,000. It would surely help with your recent divorce.
Divorce? How did you know about that? Who are you?
Neither friend nor foe. Just a stranger. If anyone ever asks, you'll say you never met me, and we'll go our separate ways once the night is through. And then, perhaps we'll meet next year.
Well, okay. You said $5,000, right? Let's just get this over with.
Demon bus! Demon bus! It's coming to get ya! Demon bus! Demon bus! It's coming to take you to hell! Demon bus! Demon bus! Will run you over! Demon bus! There's no way you'll get off this bus. When he's riding on the demon bus and the flames are burning hot. Well, it's gonna take the will of a man to find out what he's got. The only choice that matters is to grab a hold of the wheel. Oh, the demon bus is gonna take him 40 miles per hour to hell.
Dongaroots Creek. A very good man lives out here. Another old friend, you could say. I need to pay him a visit. I have something special for him.
Please, just don't hurt him.
Ha! Believe me, I won't. But he will get exactly what's coming to him.
Dylan, what are you doing? You know he's gonna do something awful to whoever lives here. Maybe even kill him. And you're an accomplice. Sure, the money's good. Well, heck, it's great. But it just can't be worth the guilt you live with if what you suspect is true. But then again, maybe, well, just maybe, he's not gonna hurt this guy. Maybe he's just... No! No!
Quick, drive away! Go!
What did you...
I said go!
Just level with me. You're a priest, after all. You have to tell the truth. Did you kill that man?
Oh, what nonsense. No! Let's just say I delivered him a gift.
We have to stop. I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna go to prison again.
Stop with that nonsense. One more stop and then you're free to go.
Look, Nick, Father, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't think I'm cut out to be a bus driver if this is what I have to deal with. I won't do it.
Not even for $100,000?
$100,000?
That's right. $100,000. Pay off all your debts, all the medical bills, your divorce. You could perhaps fund your own independent film and be the star. Just like how you always wanted.
Me? The star?
That's right. No more trashy soap operas for you. You can finally show Hollywood what they were missing all along. They'll see how creative you are and beg for you to come back.
Well, okay, I'll do it. One more stop, but I want the cash up front.
Here you go.
Wow, look at all that moolah. Okay, Nick, where's our last stop?
Oh, don't worry. You'll see soon enough.
This neighborhood looks so familiar.
Just take this next turn and it will be the second house on the right.
All right. There it is, second house on the right. Kind of a nice two-story house with a white picket fence. Hey, there's a nice birch tree out front. An old swing on the porch. Dirty fish tank in the window. Wait a second. No! That's my ex-wife's house! My only son is in there!
That's right, Dylan. Someone in there has made my list, and now I must do what I've been sent here for. Please, open the door.
No, I won't.
Dylan, you took my $100,000. If you don't open that door, you'll be in breach of contract.
Take your money back. I can't let you hurt my only son or my ex-wife. They're too special to me.
Oh, Dylan, I didn't want our night to end like this. You were being so good. But you can't stop what's about to happen. It's fate. Now, open the door, or else.
No. Never.
Have it your way.
You opened the door and didn't even touch it. How did you do that? You must be some sort of demon.
There's no time to explain. The sun will be rising soon, and then it will be too late. Now, stay there and be a good boy. I may even have something special for you when I return.
Oh no! You somehow wrapped this seatbelt around my body without even touching me. I can't get out.
Goodbye, Dylan. I so wish things could have gone differently.
I must get out. I have to stop him. Who even knows what he could be doing in there? No, that was my ex-wife Linda. I can't let him get Billy too. He's all I have left in this world. But what can I, a mere mortal, possibly do against such demonic powers? Oh yeah, I forgot I had this knife in my pocket here. I'll just cut my way out of this thing. There we go. Billy? Linda? Where are you guys?
Good little Billy. You've been such a nice boy all year. And now you will be rewarded.
No! Hands off him, you sick demon!
Dylan, how did you escape? And what are you doing with that pocket knife?
No! I don't care who or what you are or where you came from. I order you to stay away from my son. Oh, Billy. Billy, are you okay?
Dad? I'm fine, but what did you do?
I stopped that evil demon. You're safe. Now give me a hug.
Dad, do you even know what you just did?
I saved your life, son. You'll understand someday. I'm sorry you had to see Daddy stab that evil demon in the face and slit his throat, and then gouge out his eyes, and then disembowel him and chop off each one of his fingertips. I just wish I could have been there in time to save your mom, too.
What are you talking about, Dylan? And why are you in my house? You know you're not supposed to be within 500 feet of me. Looks like I had good reason to get that restraining order.
Linda? I thought you were dead. And why are you holding a new VCR? With a bow on it?
It's what I wanted for Christmas. I put it on my list the past 7 years, and you wouldn't give me one. You never gave me anything I wanted, or listened to me at all for that matter. I told you I wanted you to stop sleeping with all our babysitters, but you didn't. Then, all I wanted was for you to get a basic part-time job to pay for our bills that kept piling up, but you thought it was a good idea to go down to the bar and ask the bartender to turn on that soap opera you were in, hoping that they'd rerun your episode. But soap operas don't have reruns, you idiot! I kept telling you that, and you didn't believe me. And then finally, someone came along who did listen to me, who gave me the gift that I've been asking for all these lonely years.
Who gave it to you?
Santa did, Dad. Santa Claus.
Huh? Santa Claus?
That's right, Dylan. It's me, Santa Claus.
No. You can't be Santa Claus. You're a killer demon. You murdered all those people in cold blood. You made me call you father, like you were some satanic priest.
What? No, Dylan, I did no such thing. And you called me father because, well, some people know me as Father Christmas.
But I heard all those people's screams.
Dylan, if you can recall, tonight is Christmas Eve. The sounds you heard were screams of joy. I gave old Bill Brazel a brand new wristwatch. Oh, he wanted one so he could get to work on time. I then delivered sweet Mary O'Neill some cookbooks so she could bake a huckleberry pie for her grandchildren. She was so happy.
Why did you give me all that money? People only do that when they're up to no good.
Don't you see, Dylan? Money is no object for me. With your string of bad luck this past few years, I knew it was the gift you needed the most. I always believed in you, Dylan. You're a great actor. I wanted to help you enjoy a better life and make that film you've always dreamed about. I wanted to see you become a star. But it was not meant to be.
No. This can't be. If you're Santa Claus, why were you riding my bus? Don't you have a sleigh?
Oh. As you know, it's an exceptional heat wave out there, and reindeer don't like to fly in such weather. Does that make sense? I figured at the end of the night I could give them a well-deserved break. Apparently, this was a poor decision on my part.
But what about Carl's story? About the murderer in the red suit, with the Kaiser blade? That had to have been you.
Dylan, this is a large city. Didn't you ever stop to think there could be two men wearing red suits out there? I'm running out of time to explain all these things to you. Christmas is such a time of happiness, but now it feels so dark, so cold.
Santa, please, no.
Dad, I think Santa's dying.
Yes, Billy, I am. After 9,000 years. I will admit many of those I spent as a demon in league with Satan. But then, 1 year, everything changed. You could say it was the children's laughter that turned me good, despite hearing it millions of times. I never, ever tired of those screams of joy. But now, this will be my last Christmas. There will be no more presents ever again. No more joy for anyone. Please remember,
I loved you all so very much. But Dylan, tonight, you were a very naughty boy.
Oh no, he stopped breathing.
Oh, no!
I can't believe it. I killed Santa Claus.
Never stop, so don't you try and pull the cord. It's filled by the eternal fire of sin, mighty hope. It's the only right in fandom where a demon drives a bus. And he's the only one that can stop the demon from destroying all of us.
Like the stories you hear on The Unexpected? Consider sharing our show with family and friends, along with any strangers you come across. Provide a little something unexpected to someone else's day. You can find and subscribe to our show on iTunes, Google Play, or anywhere else you stream your podcasts. We're on social media, on Unexpected Show on Twitter, and The Unexpected Podcast on Facebook. You can also find out what we're up to on our website, www.theunexpectedpodcast.com. Thank you for listening. Now let's get back to our bone-chilling tale.
Well, that was quite the unexpected gift, was it not? I've heard of having a blue Christmas before, but not a red one filled with blood, guts, and stockings full of viscera. But really, can one truly trust a man who climbs down your chimney in the middle of the night? Perhaps Dylan and his pocket knife did the world a favor. No matter what, the holidays will certainly never be the same, because Santa Claus is no longer coming to town. Santa Claus is instead coming to the morgue. Ah! Oh, it hurts. It hurts to laugh. Oh, bother.
The Unexpected Storytelling Podcast is written, produced, and directed by Andrew Soucek and Erik Bergstrom. Each story is somehow a work of fiction, and with the exception of public figures like Tony Danza, any resemblance to persons living or dead is coincidental and unexpected.